paralyzed. Okay, Jesus is in Capernaum. Anytime Jesus wanted to rock out, he went to Capernaum. I mean, he just did his stuff at Capernaum, and that's where everybody knew he was going to be. That's where everybody was running to. And so Jesus, anywhere Jesus was, he drew a crowd.
Yes.
Anywhere Jesus is, he draws a crowd. Anywhere Jesus is, he draws a crowd. People want to talk about ministry is not about numbers. I beg to differ. Because anywhere Jesus is, draws a crowd.
Yeah.
I can't hear nobody. Anywhere Jesus is, he draw. If it's Jesus, they come. If it's church, they may not come. But if it's Jesus, people gonna come. They gonna hear about it. They gonna know about it. If Jesus is there, they're coming. I love this story because when you read the way Luke puts this, Luke says it way different than Mark. Mark takes the time and he kind of carves out exactly what this picture looked like. And me, I am a visual thinker. I got to see it. That's why if you ever talk to me and you tell me a story, I'll laugh in the middle of you talking because I'm putting the pictures together. That's why I like comedians, because when they start saying different stuff, I see what they're saying, and it's even more funny to me than just a joke. So Mark kind of like he digs into this narrative by painting this picture about actually what was going on, like what he actually witnessed happen. And he says that Jesus had came to a house and people like flooded the house to hear him preach. They came to the house just to hear Jesus. They came running, they came crawling, they came from near, they came from far just to hear Jesus. And Jesus, his message was so potent that he not only drew regular people, but he drew Pharisees and scribes and writers of the law and teachers. People who was actually opposing him still came to hear him. It's something about when your haters even come. To see what's going on and hear what you got to say. So everybody was there. But there was one man who wanted to come, but his physical limitations wouldn't allow him to come. Can you imagine? Let me work it a little bit. Can you imagine being in the place we are in Deep Ellum, we are in the RBC Club, and let's just say, for giggles, Jesus is at Freeman Cafe. If everybody in here heard that Jesus was across the street at the Freeman, what would y'all do? You'd go to Freeman. I hope you would you wouldn't even do the holy finger. I hope you just get up and burn off and go across the street, because I hope it's not me. I hope it's Jesus that you came to see. I hope that if he was here, you're going. So Jesus is across the street at the Freeman, and so somebody come in and they like, hey, Jesus is across the street. Chances are this building will be empty. Because I would beat all of y'all over there. But can you imagine wanting to be in a place, wanting to go to a place, wanting to hear a word, wanting to get a healing, wanting to be delivered, can you imagine wanting it? Let me go further. Can you imagine needing the word? Can you imagine needing healing? Can you imagine needing to be delivered and you can't because physically you cannot move? This is why every Sunday morning we should come in here crunk out of our minds, because I used to hear the older saints say, I thank him for the activities of my limbs. I thank him that I can lift my hands. I thank him that I walked in here under my own strength. I thank him. They used to say life, health, and strength. I thank him. And then mama would stand up and say, I thank him for danger seen, and I thank him for keeping me from stuff I didn't even know he kept me from. But can you imagine feeling like that and you couldn't get to the word? Can you imagine? I can't get there. Can I tell y'all something? There are people who would love to be in your seat.
True.
There's somebody right around the corner who would love to be in your position. Ooh, I need you to think about it. That job that you complain about so much, it's somebody out there that would be the come up for them. It's somebody who would appreciate your position way more than you do.
You're right.
Somebody out there, they don't have a car. They don't have a way. They don't have a job. They don't. Ends ain't meeting. Ends barely meeting. There's somebody who ends ain't meeting. Somebody would give their right arm just to be in the house of God. I come from an old Kojic church, and the lady who would do the announcement would get up and say, we need to remember everybody on the sick and shut-in list. And we don't have context for what sick and shut-in really means.
You're right.
It means people who would like to be here, but can't be. I want to pause before I go any further and tell you, woe be unto you if you just come to church. If you just come to warm a seat. I need you to think about, man, I came in here on my own. I drove here. I walked in here. Sylvia, you know what I'm talking about. It ain't nothing like doing it until you can't do it. Ain't nothing like doing it until you can't do it. I went from watching Sylvia be regular and jumping around and moving and walking and jumping and dancing to when a stroke hit her, I went from having to watch them have to teach her how to walk again.
Thank you.
And you wonder why she's the loudest one in the room. And you wonder why she jumps the way she jumps. Because not too long ago, she couldn't do it.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
I don't wish bad on nobody.
Thank you, Jesus.
But some of us need a reality check. That's why when I had that boot on a couple weeks ago, I still got up here and jumped on one leg.
Yes, you did.
Because if he lets me do it, I'm going to do it.
Oh, yeah.
So they came from everywhere. They came to see Jesus. They came from everywhere. And this man wanted to come, but he couldn't. The Bible declares that some men was around him, though. It doesn't say that they was his boys. Don't say that they were friends. Don't say how long they had been kicking it. Don't say anything. The Bible just says some men came bringing him.
Yes.
When you are in a paralyzed state, it's important that you are surrounded by people who are able in the place that you're not able. When you got something going on in your life, it's important that you are around people who don't have the same thing going on in their life. If you are blind, it's important that you hang around people who can see. If you're deaf, it's important that you hang around people who can hear. When you ain't got something going on, it's important that you hang around people who have victory in areas you're defeated.